Welcome back. Thank you for staying tuned. We have an excellent conversation for our last conversation. I mean, we're talking about patriotism, a patriotic month. Well, I consider these individuals on the couch with us young patriots, including yourself, Mr. Flowers, even though you might not say are young, right? But athletes that have committed themselves to representing Belize. We have Keith Enright, a cyclist. We also have Irene Baque, another cyclist, and none other than Derek Chavaria, third cyclist on set with us. And then, of course, the president of the Cycling Federation, none other than Mr. Glenn Flowers. Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning. It's a pleasure having you all. I think I consider you all superstars in your own right. And I have to congratulate you all, just first of all, for your excellent performances just in all the different competitions that you participate in. I think you all are just excellent at what you do. Mr. Flowers, tell us a bit about the athletes that we have with us right now and how they've been excelling and how proud you are of them.
Well, we have some good athletes here indeed. These guys have been working hard and proven themselves to be the best that we have in Belize right now so far. Getting there to that road, we have been riding both locally and internationally. And I think once we travel abroad, we get to compete with stronger people and we got better. So Keith Enright has been excelling a lot. We have Irene who got third position there, and then Derek came in fifth on his thing. So the kids are really riding really well. They ride for
G-Flow cycling team.
Irene is for, and then Derek is for G-Flow as well.
Okay. So you all have a world championship or a competition coming up now, that because you talk about riding overseas.
Correct.
Sound like we're going the farthest we've been in terms of taking a national representation. Tell me about it.
So this world championship is similar to what we have as the Tour de France, but it's just for the countries and stuff like that. Yeah. So Keith is going to go represent for the junior, and then Irene is going to compete as female for junior. Derek is going to be competing as U23. So far, Belize has ranked 51 in the World Championship. When I first took office, we were in the hundreds, and because we participate in so many different games, we were able to came down to 51. So just a day or two ago, we had applied for a wild card. So if you're in 50th position, you can get one rider in that wild card, and so we're at 51. So we had to apply for it, and we Belize did get it because we're at 51. We ranked 51 in the world.
In the world.
In the world.
Okay, nice.
So that rider would be Jivan Gonzalez. He wasn't here today with us, but he's going to be representing for the elite.
No, I'm hearing
you
some
guys are going
drums
to
in the
Africa.
background, right?
Yes.
So I wanted to say, where are we going?
Yes,
Africa.
Africa.
Yeah.
We're going to Africa.
Africa. That's where.
All right, folks, we're going to Africa.
Yeah, that's where the championship is going to be.
Insane.
Rwanda to be specific.
Rwanda to be specific.
Have you been there before, Derek?
No.
So this will be a first for you.
Yeah, the first time
Talk to
in
me.
the continent of Africa.
Talk to me a bit about preparation and the excitement behind this trip.
Yeah, I mean the preparation goes from months ago. We were in LA training, and then obviously with all the international racing in Paraguay. I did a training camp in Canada that was also sponsored by the UCI and the Cycling Federation of Belize, which I think is a good opportunity to learn, and also like just have people around to train with you. Like the saying goes, iron sharpens iron. So when you have people around you that are interested in doing the same thing, that's where everyone just rise together and we get better together,
Yeah.
You just came back from Paraguay as well, yes?
Yeah.
I want to ask each of you, what does it mean to be able to represent your country on a global stage and go and visit all these countries, but for a sport that you love so much, you're able to pour into, and you're all relatively young, as Paul said. How does it feel to be a part of something so big, representing your country?
Yeah, it's definitely special because you go to these events and you see like everyone is wearing their country's shirt.
Yeah.
You know, we obviously are having our Belize shirt. Other countries, Guatemala. You know, you see from the smaller countries that are around us, Honduras, Guatemala, Nicaragua, and then you see South American countries, you see North American countries, and then now to go to World Championships, we'll have countries from Africa, Europe, China, you know, literally everywhere in the world.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
For you, Irene, what was your introduction to cycling, and what does it mean for you to have excelled to the point where you're going to represent Belize in Africa?
Well, truthfully, I actually proud that I actually get the opportunity to go represent Belize, the Africa, and for go to World Champs and meet other cyclists. I mean, I get to say other female cyclists and not just a small amount of female cyclists. It's a good amount, so I'm glad to go race over there.
You've been to Africa before, right?
No, I haven't.
Just to make sure. How are you in, like, I've been watching you excel in female cycling. For me, it seems like you just came out of nowhere. How did you get into cycling?
I got into cycling by my coach, Earl Gentle. It was just a random day. He asked me, like, would you ever try cycling? Because at that time I was playing volleyball, and he was like, would you try cycling? And I was like, yeah, I would try, because I have nothing to do, and I end up riding, and I liked it. So
You liked it?
yeah.
Okay.
Now, Keith is a special one for me because he's actually my little cousin. And so I'm really proud to say that I have, I guess, some athletic blood in me. For some reason, it missed me, though. But Keith, how do you feel to be a part of something so big, you know, like this, representing Belize and going to Africa? Now, you just came back from Barbados, yes?
For me, this is the biggest thing for ever happened to me, to get selected for actually go on one national team. This is the first time that ever happened to me other than Barbados.
Yeah.
So for me, I always say that's something really special.
Yeah. How did you get into cycling?
Well, growing up, I always see like the pictures on my pa around my granny house, and I used to always feel inspired for try go try ride a bike. And one day, actually one of my classmates, in primary school, we always talk. He done me a cyclist, and we always talk about bikes. And one day, his dad asked me if I would like say I think it rained, like if I would try cycling, and he ended up lending me a bike, and I'm just end up to love it after that, and stay consistent with it.
Now, Derek, you're no stranger to representing Belize overseas, and you're no stranger to tough competition on the road. What would be your advice to young cyclists? And you young yourself, so I know they take you out of that category, but inexperienced, if you would, when it comes to competing internationally, as to how to approach a race at this caliber?
Yeah, I mean, for sure, approaching a race at this caliber. I mean, the way how I usually stay in tune throughout the entire year is that competitions like this kind of come up unexpectedly. So you kind of always have for the inner farm, you know, and so it goes from way back. So just keeping the body up to the international level throughout the entire year. So when competitions like this do arise, you know, that one first step for preparation. But then going into the races, are like, you know, it's happening, I'm going, and like, they kind of have an optimistic mindset to say that when I arrive, I go in and I'm gonna try to do my best.
Yeah, that's really all you can do, right, Mr. Flowers?
Yeah.
Your best.
Yeah. For us in Belize, here cycling has definitely elevated up to a different level for us here. We also do have another young kid who is very talented, gifted, I believe. His name is Ahmad Cherrington. He's only 14 years old. On Sunday we had a race, and him and Keith dominated that race. They came in 4th and 5th, along with the elite guys. Ahmad we took him out to Barbados with us, but he wasn't able to ride because of his age. But he's there, he's very talented, and we're trying to see how best we can support. We got Devin Major, we got Keith Enright, and we have Ahmad Cherrington, who think that, you know, they can definitely go far in this sport, you know, as far as maybe reaching the Tour de France. So we're looking for support for them to see how best we can push them a little bit farther. But Belize in a whole is definitely elevated up into cycling. We have another game here which is coming up pretty shortly, and we're going to represent again too in the Central American Games in Guatemala, right after the Caribbean Championship that we're hosting in Belize. We're having this Caribbean Championship in October from the 9th to the 13th. It's the first in Belize ever. we're expecting to have at least 20 to 22 countries come and participate here in Belize. So it's the first of kind here in Belize. So
Logistically, for the trip to Africa, how are we looking? What sort of support do we need?
Well, we're asking for support and donation. It's pretty expensive to get there. We're looking at somewhere between $2,000 to $3,000 per ticket US per person. So we're asking, for donations, whoever wants to support these kids to see them go farther in their games. It's like a Tour de France for us. That's big for us,
Sure.
So we have Irene, who's representing the junior, and then Keith Enright. And then we have Derek Chavarria, and we have Javin Gonzalez, who's going to be representing Belize there.
How do we support? How do we reach out to?
The Cycling Federation, and we do have a bank account there that we can reach out to. There's a flyer out that we're presenting. I think we can put that up on the screen, that we can get some support up there for that.
The race is coming up pretty quickly. Based on what I'm seeing, it's the 21st.
Yes.
That's a big day for us as well in Belize.
The reason for the late of it is because we were waiting. We applied for those wild cards. We know the only person that we had for sure that earned that spot because of the 51 position that we are currently at in the world was Derek, who's the U23. And then late in the season, they invited us to take a junior female and a junior male. And so we were caught off guard, but we definitely want to take that opportunity to take these guys and showcase what they can do.
And I'm sure they'll surprise us and they'll surprise the world.
I think in Barbados, we made the 18th country. So for Irene and Keith to place there alongside 17 different countries, we're up there. We're definitely up there.
All right. Well, guys, we are going to be including the contact information and the way that we can support the Cycling Federation in just a moment. As we wrap up, I want to ask you guys to share some final thoughts, how you're feeling before leaving and heading to Rwanda.
Yeah, I mean, it's the second time going to the World Championships. I went in 2023 to Glasgow. So, I mean, it's still pretty surprising, it's breathtaking in a sense because it's the World Championships, not a lot of people get to go. And so I'm pretty excited to see how this goes. I think the form fitness has increased a lot, so I'm excited to see how it goes.
How old are you?
22.
You're 22.
Well, I'm excited for the opportunity to go and go race, and I just want to try my best out there and try and make Belize proud.
How old are you, Renee?
I'm 16.
16.
Well, for me, I'm very excited about the same time. I'm pretty nervous because it's the World Championships, the highest level in the whole world.
And you are 14?
17.
17, okay, good.
He looks 14.
We expected Keith to do very well in Barbados. We had a great opportunity. We made a little small error because it was his first time. So I was there with him, and when I left at the halfway point, I ran back to the start. And Keith was in the second break, and then he caught up to the first break. So we figured, okay, this is a win for us. But he made a little error there, and he went out too early, and he did a lap by himself. So he was caught about 300 meters from the finish. So we almost got that first place.
It's always a part of the learning process, right? If you would have break away a little bit later, perhaps you would have gotten it. It's all about chances and taking that chance. So kudos to you for betting on yourself with that one. All right, so we're going to bring up that banking info one more time. There it is, Cycling Federation of Belize.
And if you'd like to contact them using their phone number, you can reach Leticia Westby. Her number is 610-3865. That's 610-3865.
All right, well, we want to thank you all for joining us on set.
We want to thank you for having us as well.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Anytime.
All right. Well, we do got to...
Yes.
Yeah, can I mention something?
Yeah,
No, go
absolutely.
So I'd just like to mention there's a torch run happening the 12th and the 13th of September.
This weekend.
It is
Thursday and Friday.
Yeah, it is in preparation for the Central American Games that's happening in Guatemala. And we're starting off the torch run from the airport to Belize City, where you'll see all of the athletes that are going to be represented in the Central American Games. And so I think it's a great opportunity for us, to be starting the torch run, and it goes throughout the region.
Wow.
So yeah, it's going to be in preparation for the Central American Games. So I mean, if we could encourage some guys to come support it, just cheer on the guys. I mean, that'll be something good. And then the games starts on the 18th to the 31st in Guatemala. I believe it's in Quetzaltenango. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that.
All right.
All right, good.
Well, thank you very much. Well, we do have to wrap things up at this time. It is September 9th, and I want to give a quick birthday shout out from a viewer who actually commented on our social media page. This came from Grace Stewart saying, please wish Uriah Banks happy birthday. Happy birthday, Uriah. All the best to you, and I hope that you have the best day today. And anyone else celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday to you as well. If you'd like to give a birthday shout out, or if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can send us an email at oye@channel5belize.com.
You can also catch us live on Facebook every weekday morning, well, except for tomorrow, got tomorrow holiday, but Thursday and Friday for sure on Open Your Eyes, BZ.
And you can catch some behind the scenes highlight on OIE Belize, our Instagram. You can even call us or text us on our OIE phone number. That's 675-2555. But please do us a favor and join us again tomorrow because we head to St. George's
I was going
Key.
to correct myself. My apologies. We have road country tour tomorrow, right here on Open Your Eyes. We're going to be at St. George's Key live. Again, it's all about the battle and the bottle, right?
So please join us again when you open your eyes.
And start your morning right.
Be sure to keep your eyes, your mind,
And your hearts open.
Have a wonderful Tuesday, Belize. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Open Your Eyes was brought to you by the Belize Bank, our country, your bank, and Smart, bringing people together.